Morning, soul family. Actually, good afternoon. Well, it is, hi. We're gonna let you see my face. It is probably noon. I got up this morning and was working from my blanket fort, as I always do. You know I do that. And this little one was a pain in my ass. And she's so skinny, she's now in the window getting warmed up. It's probably 2 degrees outside. Did you see that? Somebody's in control of my cell phone and it's bugging me. I see that. This screen will flash. It's kind of like, okay, we're here, we're listening. Big brother, not cool. Okay, yeah, so I got up the crack of dawn and I was working. I went out last night to hear a couple of my old friends play. And I'm going to go to a place called Red Oak Winery where my friend Troy and his friend Mick, that was the original place that they used to play at when I first came out to Sturgeon Bay like 6 or 7 years ago. And I saw them for the first time last night. And so I'm going to go, and it was kind of like it was a jazz jam. I post some videos on my page, and I'm sure that the musician guys are impressed. I mean, I'm impressed. Troy's an amazing guitarist, and Mick's a really good bass player, but I don't know. I like songs, you know. I like singing. I know boys like to sit there and jam, and everyone's all impressed by the guitar solos and whatever, but I prefer it to a song. So, and it was jazz kind of jam. There was a little bit of reggae, which was better, but I'm not really into jazz, so I thought I'd rather go today to the Red Oak where Troy can play maybe some of his music. I don't know if he'll be playing his, but a little bit better. So that's what I'm doing today. And then my friends Dirty Deuce are playing at Waterfront Mary's again, which is the place that I was at on New Year's Eve, and I'm going to see if I can get somebody to go. I would love to go do that. Oh, this song, this is to my twin. I want you guys to hear this. It's called Smoke Clears. I think I put it on my picture as a message to him. I know he's going through something right now. I saw it, and it hurts me that I'm so far away. Because I want to be there to help him, but I can't right now. And so energetically is the only thing that I can do. And the song is called Smoke Clears. You'll never be alone, even when your world explodes. Because after all the smoke clears, I will be right here. I will be right here when the smoke clears. This song is, so he's going through something right now, and the bummer with me and my dreams and the messages that I get is that I get things a lot of times ahead of time. So I'm going through, you know, the worry, which I shouldn't worry because I call in our team and the Father and all the archangels, but I think I'm given that heads up so that I can allow people to get a bit of a warning, right? I get the warning, so I give the warning out so that you can prepare yourselves. And so I think I don't know if he's going through it right now. I think he is going through it now, or maybe just coming through it this weekend. And what I spoke about yesterday was for him and for all of you that are going through it. So, you know, we're not going through it alone. We always seem to collaborate, it seems, with what's going on. I'm going to give him I'm going to put my blue lace agate on his picture. He needs this right now. So, if you guys had the opportunity to go out and look for any crystals, for blue lace agate was one of the ones, remember? So I'm messing with the messages from your angels cards. So I guess this is where we're gonna ask for the first message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You know, it's kind of like we ride the highs and lows. Spirit does that with us, you know. We may feel like we're by ourselves, but we're not. And energetically, we can be all the way around the world with the ones that we love. Just like Spirit can be at our side instantly. I'll be right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. So never feel like you're alone. I keep confirming to him that he's not alone, that I'm there. I'm in Colorado, I'm wherever he's at. Okay. They just flipped a card out at me, but I wasn't paying attention, so I'm going to put it back in and we'll see if Spirit gives it to us again. And I already had a one from the Angel Tarot flip out. So here we go. I'll let you guys see. If I Could Escape. Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. I wish you could. You know what? This is the 4th time that I received this message. Okay. This is, I mean, it's got to be coming because I'm getting it constantly. So here we see what they're speaking about is a move. It's a move to a new home, a new place of, it could be your work that you're moving. That's what I saw with my twin. So your place of business may be going somewhere else, or you yourself may be moving to a new home. Whatever it is, the movement is in your highest good, even when it feels tumultuous. You see this one, she's draped in white, so she's standing in her truth. She's standing in her integrity, and she's going to where her soul's path is following her. I can't help but notice the lilacs, the purple lilacs, and we've spoken about this before, and the color purple. And there she is again. She's dancing. So there's 2. I just was going to say there's twins, but there's Angel on our side as well. It also talks to me about that movement as well. Just movement in itself, as in dance, walking. That's really good for you at this time. So, as I said, we spoke about, I think, lilacs just the other day. Since I've been here, I know that. It's one of my favorite flowers. It's the one that, the color is a brilliant show. It doesn't last, all throughout the year, but while it's there, it makes a statement. So it's basically talking about, don't get lost in old love, or don't get lost in what was. Enjoy what was there and keep moving forward. It's definitely an expression of love to the receiver, reminding the receiver of a first love. So it's a memory of bringing something back or looking back. It symbolizes innocence. That's why they're wrapped in white. That's what I noticed right away. Innocence, truth, purity. There were reminders of an old flame. So your first love, your old flame. So we were shown that someone was coming back, and it could be that we're seeing this. It could be that you and someone from your past, or a lover from the past, you're moving somewhere. Maybe you're moving in. Maybe you're getting back together and you're moving in together. I say that works for me. And the lilac color, which is what we see here, symbolizes first love and the love that you feel for someone. The blue symbolizes happiness and tranquility. The pink symbolizes love and strong friendships. The magenta, which is like a dark red, that's clearly passion and the thrill of being alive, especially after a very difficult time. Deeper purple is remembrance associated with everything. First love, a mourning, a remembrance of someone who's passed. White is innocence and purity, part of your childhood. Lilacs draw butterflies. Butterflies are speaking of transformation. They're favored by bees. Bees represent victory, sweet victory. They're also get busy and get after the honey. So if it's a place of employment that you're moving to, it's going to be it's going to be get industrious. It's going to be prosperous. Aromatherapy. Lilac is a good scent to use for relaxation and sweetening. So all of those things come forward with Celeste, speaking about this happy move. So they want you to keep high and happy during this time. So use the scent of lilac. That will help you keep your energy high. Love this song. I love this song. Okay. So, as far as the move for your new home or your business, ask Spirit to help you with your move. They will help you get things together. They'll help you with the details. They'll help you with the location that's best for you. They'll help you with packing. They'll help you with whatever money you need to get things to correlating the moving trucks or people to help you move, whatever it is that you might need. Because moving requires a lot of effort and it can be very stressful. But it can be really, really fun. It can be really, really exciting. So ask the angels to help you. Make it fun. Make it work, right? It helps, like I said, other family members or friends to step in. And basically they're saying you need to ask, though. You need to ask, whether it's friends, family, spirit. And all you need to do is trust that Spirit's there. They're gonna, if you get an idea of where you want to go, or maybe you don't even know where you want to go or what's the highest good. So ask for that and see what comes. And then if you are pretty clear on where you want to go, but you can't seem to find a place, then just say to Spirit, line it up. So it's the perfect place, the perfect circumstances. I meet the perfect people all at the right time. And they're telling you that when this is happening, because Spirit is blessing this, and they're saying this is a good idea. So it's going to feel as though like miraculous solutions are coming about. But it's literally just because you're in the flow. So you can expect miracles to occur right this time. They don't want you to worry about, I can't afford it, I don't know how I can do this. They want you to stay positive. Don't buy into the illusion of fear. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Don't go there, right? Stay positive and expect things to be smooth, and that Spirit's going to light your way so that you can get through exactly to where you need to go when you need to get there in the smoothest manner possible. All right. Somebody needs to do some confessing. That's what this song's talking about. I think about her and she knows it. Maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah, we should. Correct for neutrality on all levels. We'll do one more from this, and then I'm going to ask for one from the Angel Tarot. That's what I saw this morning. Okay, we've already got this one just the other day, so we're not going to go there, but it is the end of some cycle of your life. Ask Spirit to help you. If it's sad, if it's challenging, whatever it is, help them. Ask them to help you be guided through, because you've got happiness on its way. So you don't want to get stuck in the place of sadness or, whatever. I mean, you're moving. So clearly you're moving from that place, and whatever it is, it's not a good place, because Spirit is saying the move forward is where you're meant to be. So ask for assistance. They're there to help you. Yeah, baby. Did we not just speak about the bees? Sweet victory. I saw in my dreams, actually I didn't see, I heard in my dreams last night, being nurtured by a dapple gray horse. And I wrote about it this morning. A dapple gray horse is reminding you that there's a silver lining to any challenge that you're going through. There's a silver lining. It doesn't feel like it to you, but you're not to worry. There is a silver lining. And whatever difficulties that you may have been going through at this time, you're going to be moving through them and past them very quickly. That's what they're showing you. That whatever troublesome situations that you've had recently or in the recent past are ending. That's why you're moving out. That's why you're moving on. That's why you're moving up. Whether it's a work problem, whether it's a family problem, whether it's a, whatever it is that's been challenging to you. So now, because you have listened to Spirit, because Omega I always think of the Father when you see Omega. Look at that beautiful, magical being. Not only is this a unicorn, which is magic and miracles, but it's winged. It's an angel. This is a beautiful, beautiful, and look, there's its partner. Twins, always, we're seeing today. So whatever your desire is, it's coming to fruition, Spirit says. So keep up the good work. And it's because you have chosen to follow your higher self. Spirit gives us divine guidance, and when we follow it, then you're in the natural flow of things, and everything kind of moves smoothly. So you've left that situation. Maybe you listened to whatever it is that you were going through at the time, and you've made your stand, right? Taken your stand, and now you've made the move. Or maybe I'm getting this a little ahead of time. I think we're in the move right now. So when you are in the vortex, you're literally in the flow of the natural rhythm with the decision that you have made to follow the divine guidance that you were getting from Spirit. You've been listening to the messages whispered. I asked this morning a question, and I literally heard a sentence twice. So I listened to what it tells me. And if any problems come up along the way, basically it's kind of like course correcting. That's all it is. Stop, get your balance, center yourself. It just means you're out of sync with what the universe wants. You're out of the natural rhythm. So don't sit there and overanalyze. Don't do that. Don't overthink things. Okay, it didn't work. I'm going to go in this direction instead. Not a big deal. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to calm down. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to wait until I get a strong inclination about my next move, and then I'm going to go, because victory is imminent. Imminent. It's not a question. It is imminent concerning this situation. So you don't have to worry about any temporary problems that seem to show up that want to kind of like stall your progress. Whatever is supposed to happen, and when it happens is exactly the right time. That's the correct time. It's divine timing. So any doubts that you have, remember yesterday I said, if you must doubt, okay, stop and doubt for 5 seconds and then let it go. And say, cancel, clear, delete, I'm moving forward because Spirit's got my back. Because they're telling you, you can rest assured that there is a happy outcome. I mean, it's victory. Straight up, victory. The move is good. The choice you made is good. The relationship is good. The job change is good. The decision you made is good. Thank you for telling me that, too. I had the best time yesterday. I went with my Uncle Phil, and we went out to Cave Point, and we were taking the most incredible pictures. I got to show you this picture he took. Look at that. It was the ice on the trees. If you could back this up, there was ice on the trees, and we were taking all these shots, and I'm like, dang, I showed him these little holes, and I'm like, dude, I didn't see that. Is that incredible? Is that the most beautiful place? This is what I'm talking about when I said the magic that Spirit gives us is free. It's outside. That's what I get off on, you know? It's just amazing. Right now we're supposed to say, let all of our ghosts go. That's what the song's saying. I'm giving you up. I'm forgiving it all. You set me free. That's what's going on. Send my new love to your new lover. We gotta let go of all of our ghosts. Yep, I have. We're not kids anymore, so it's like I've seen the truth of the situation. I'm letting go of these ghosts that have been haunting me. Right? Whatever it is that's been causing you turmoil and haunting you, you're not kids anymore. You've grown up. You're awake, and you've let go. I'm ready if you're ready. Right? The hot heat rising. This is somebody who's awake. Baby, I'm still rising. I was running. You were walking. You were falling. Couldn't keep up. You were falling down. Only one way down. Only one way down. Remember we said sometimes you gotta land on your face. Sometimes you gotta hit the hard floor, face, face plant, right? Sometimes you got to do it. That's the only way you wake up sometimes. And then you see the truth and the reality of the situation, what matters, what doesn't matter. Then you're awake and you're like, you know what? I'm letting go of all of my ghosts. They've been holding me back. They've been scaring me. They're not even real. They're ghosts. I don't even know how I can split this deck. It's so freaking big. How do I normally do it? Well, that wasn't the one we got, but let's do this one. Here's the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire comes forward. She could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo person, or she's simply just a very passionate, confident woman. When the Queen of Fire comes forward, she's like the Queen of Wands, and she's confident, she's warm, she's intelligent, she's graceful. She's got the ability to manifest. She's in control of, look at this cauldron in front of her. She's wearing her turquoise. She knows how to speak. She knows when to speak. She's got control of her dragon. She's got her wings out. She's ready to rock. She is somebody you absolutely want on your side. She's beautiful. She is educated. She is well-rounded. She's intelligent. She's graceful. She's capable. She's active. She's convincing. You will not throw her off her game. Because she's tuned in. She's tapped into all of her energy. She's got Spirit working with her. She works in unison with Spirit. She's adorned in crystals. Her dragon is covered in crystals. They know how to work with the elements of the earth. She's working with fire, creativity. Her sacral chakra is on freaking fire. Sexual energy and creative energy, your sacral chakra. And she's telling you right now, now's the time. Spirit already said it's time to move and you're going to be victorious. And the Queen is coming forward to tell you, you got to stretch your wings. Check them out. Stretch them. You're ready to move. You're ready to do this. You've got everything you need. You have been underestimating yourself. Absolutely. You have not recognized what you had. So you need to believe that you can do everything and anything that you set your mind to. That's why I always say to my twin, you can do anything you set your mind to. You're going to attract the right people. You're going to attract the right situations. People are going to be there to help you. They're going to want to. They're going to want to because they're going to be drawn to your energy. Your energy is proactive and forward movement. This is a time to assert your independence and your creativity. This is time to go. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm going to do another. Curious if we get the one that we got this morning. It fell in front of me, so it was definitely my message. But It was the page of air. I'm pretty sure it was the page of air, page of water. Can't quite remember. Who is it? Nope, the High Priestess. But let's work for the High Priestess. We like High Priestess. We absolutely want to speak to her. So the number 2 is definitely telling you that things are happening as they're meant to happen, and there will be divine blessings. We already know that. There's going to be victory. So remember, if you're feeling a little confused, what we got in the card of victory, as well as the move, if you get like hit a setback or you hit a wall temporarily, it's temporary. This is when you're going to stop. This is when you're going to listen to your intuition. This is when you're going to get very quiet. This is a time for meditation, because the answers that you have are inside of you. You're going to pay attention to your feelings, your emotions. They want you to trust your intuition at this time. You can ask for assistance by Archangel Haniel. She is the High Priestess. You have natural psychic abilities. I asked a question this morning and I got a straight answer, like straight, bam, right out. And it was actually something I already felt and had been getting, but it was just confirmation. So they want you to pay attention to what you get. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Like I said, my dreams last night were showing me, and that's what they said, being nurtured by a dapple gray horse. The horse represents forward movement. The horse represents power. The horse also represents assistance from others, that you may need to be carried to get to your destination. And don't feel that that's weakness. An assistance from a dapple gray horse, the dapple gray is reminding you that even after a difficult time, you're going to get out of it, and it's going to be over soon. Whatever the troubles are, they're passing very, very shortly. And you remember, there is a silver lining to every storm cloud. And what happens after the storm clouds? After the storm clouds, we get a promise of new things to come. Magic. So before you act, you don't have to rush. Don't panic where you're at. Consider what it is that you want before you do anything. Don't make plans and don't act on what others want you to do. This is about you. If you're not clear on something, then you need more insight. You need more information, and that's when you ask for Spirit to bring forward. Withdraw from whatever's going on. If there's drama around you, grab on to your freaking, grab on to your blue lace agate. Grab on to your hematite. Grab on to your rutilated quartz. Grab on to your courage, your love, your rose quartz, your amethyst, whatever you've got. Grab onto your crystals, your tiger iron. Grab onto your selenite to clear yourself. Whatever it is you have, your lapis lazuli, your carnelian, your moonstones, your amethyst, whatever you have, grab onto your crystals and grab the power. Call the lion's courage in. Call on the osprey to come up with a miraculous solution. There's important information pending right now. Call on the wisdom of the owl to see through illusions and deception, because a lot of times what you see as a blockage is just your own fear. Okay? So ask for guidance from Spirit. Things may not appear as they are. They may not appear. God, why can't I speak this morning? I need some of my water, that's why. They may not be as they appear on the surface. Things are not always as they seem. That's why we're going to call on the owl. Call on the great horned owl. That's my owl. Call on the great horned owl or the snowy owl if it needs to be done in secret. Right? Ask for the wisdom of them and the power of them. Anything that you need, everything that you need is going to be revealed to you at the right time if you're patient. So just relax. As I said, the fact that we're talking about the High Priestess is talking about moon, and the moon always talks about illusions and secrets. So either there are secrets being revealed at this time, truths being told, or Spirit's asking you, don't reveal all of your secrets. It's not everybody's business what you're doing. Okay? They want you to keep away from the emotional drama. Learn from the emotional situations that are going on around you, because it'll give you an example of what's happening in your life, because we always have mirrored events. That's why I knew what I was going through here in Wisconsin, I knew my twin was going through that. I saw the mirror. I've been watching it for 3 years, and it was unfolding in front of me here. So I stay quiet, I watch, I tune into Spirit. I'm learning from the emotional situations around me. So that's what Spirit's wanting you to do. And Archangel Haniel, she will act as your spiritual teacher and your advisor. She'll help you discern what feelings are actually real and what you can trust, and the ones that are, like I said, fear-based. So ask her, call upon her, or any of your angelic team for clarity, so that you don't make any hasty moves based on fear or confusion. You never want to act when you're not clear. You don't have to act when you're not clear. If you're not clear, you're not ready to act. Correct for neutrality on one more. Interesting. So that message was just for me. So the Eight of Fire, here we have again, fast forward movement. And you can see things are going to start flying. That's what's happening. Things are going to start moving very quickly. Events moving at a very fast pace. Anything was that there were delays, you know, things that maybe you maybe have gotten kind of used to things not moving along. Well, that's changing. Things are going to start happening all at one time. All the delays over. Notice the arrows are shooting out the rods. So this is like the Eight of Rods. That could be words too, spoken, flying out. And at this time when you see that, they want you to hold on because, like my twin says, you know, life's tough, wear a helmet. Put your helmet on because things are going to start getting wild. The ride is about to start. The roller coaster is going up the hill. And everybody's shooting off in different directions. But you are standing strong. Look at you. You're standing. You're solid. You're stable. You're holding on to all your power, all of your energy. All of the plans that you've been having, the things that you've been thinking about, the things that you've been manifesting, they're all about to burst into existence at this time. Very swift. The energy of it is going to possibly feel overwhelming, and it might catch you off guard. So do whatever you can to get grounded. Walk outside. Get your hands in soil. See roots going down through the earth, right through to the other side, and anchoring you down tight. Because you don't want your body to feel overwhelmed, your emotions to be overwhelmed. Take a deep breath, because it's what you've asked for. Right? And it might feel, though, that you've got a lot of balls in the air, juggling everything in the air. But it's okay. Your messages right now are being heard. So what you need to say right now to the right people is being heard. It's going to be understood. So it doesn't even matter. If you feel like, oh, they don't get me, or they don't, it doesn't matter. They hear you. They hear you as they're meant to hear you. And if they don't act on it, that's their own problem. But right now, the messages to the ones that you need to get across to, you will be heard. As I was listening to someone that was speaking about Pisces and Aries, and they said, Pisces, right now, your Aries, she hears you. She's there for you. It's going to be fine, and that's a fact. I hear you. So right now, it's about embracing the spotlight because all eyes are on you. Everyone's paying attention. Right now, you might be receiving information that you really need at this time. You might be getting sudden inspirations. It's definitely sudden travel. I saw that this morning myself as well. There's going to be travel. I'm moving in a week. I'm out of here in less than a week. So 6 days and I'm out of here. And it could be that the success that comes on at such a great level that you didn't expect it to blow open that well. So this is great. I mean, we were already told victory. Count on all of this stuff. If this isn't here yet, count on it. You know it's coming. Remember these readings. Go back and listen to this and allow yourself to be pumped up. Allow yourself. We're not blowing smoke up your ass. We're blowing rainbows up your ass. These are magical unicorns farting rainbows. Yes, they are. Rainbows after perfect storms. That's what's going on, even if it feels crazy and wild and tumultuous. I'm keeping my energy high. I'm going to work just a bit, and I'm going to go out in this beautiful, beautiful, sunny, crisp air. What song do we have to close on? Love this song. Never revealing their depth. We'll belong together. Trappings of love. I'll be captivated. So this is someone saying, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Instead of the gallows hanging above, we're going to be there. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be suicide. So this is the shoulder to cry on. I'm there. Spirit says that to us. I say that to my twin. We'll be better when we're older because we've learned. It's awesome. Awesome. It's going to get better and better and better. It's just going to get better. The greatest fan of your life. It's going to get better and better. You guys have a beautiful day.